House Republicans can't be bothered. But this is consistent with a group of people that's on vacation right now. I mean, that is the most extraordinary thing. These people, the extremists, are on vacation right now. The government is shut down. A healthcare crisis is unfolding before the eyes of the American people because of the actions taken by the GOP. They're on vacation and they're unwilling to swear in Representative-elect Grijalva. We're going to make sure we do everything possible to ensure that she is sworn in sooner rather than later, including going back to the floor of the House during the next pro forma session to demand that she be seated. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leader. Speaker Johnson said this morning that we were always planning to have those conversations in the month of October with regard to the Affordable Care Act premium tax credits. In your conversations and discussions leading up to the shutdown and since, were you ever given the impression that Republicans had intended to have this conversation in October? I see you smirking. I want to get your sense of.
Oh, this is just my Brooklyn smile.
Maybe, but
So, I mean, really, this is what we're doing right now. Like Mike Johnson, this is an acknowledgement that the Democratic position is the American position, which is that this healthcare crisis has to be addressed right now. In that Oval Office meeting, Republicans had a very different position. That was just like a week ago. They had a very different position. They said, we have all the time in the world to address the Affordable Care Act tax credits. They don't expire until the end of the year. We have all the time in the world. Now, they're saying something very different, which is, yeah, we were planning to address it. Okay, if you're planning to address it, let's do it right now. Welcome on board to the fact that the Republican healthcare crisis has to be addressed right now. Very different position than the one that they took in that Oval Office meeting. We have consistently pointed out that how is it the case that you bent over backwards to pass your one big ugly bill, rip health care from millions of Americans, steal food from the mouths of hungry children in order to reward your billionaire donors, and those tax breaks that were enacted in connection with the Republican one big ugly bill, they were made permanent. And they expired on December 31st of this year. It was an unsustainable position, as Democrats have repeatedly pointed out, that Republicans raced to provide massive tax breaks for the wealthy, the well-off, and the well-connected, setting the country on a path toward possible bankruptcy or financial ruin, skyrocketing the debt by more than $3 trillion, doing it on the backs of working-class Americans, because there was apparently urgency to renew those massive tax breaks because they expired on December 31st of this year. And then at the same time, taking the position in the Oval Office meeting and publicly that we have all the time in the world to deal with the healthcare crisis that we've created and the Affordable Care Act tax credits that are expiring. Of course, that was an unsustainable position.